Today is day 20 of my ongoing 90 days trading challenge. Ngasi se ai hojik chathariba 90 days trading challenge ki kun suba numit October 17, 2022. Let's have a quick review of today's trading session and the trades that I have taken for today. First of all, as usual, let's observe the important levels that I had marked for today depending on previous sessions of Bank Nifty and Nifty. Haji ahanbada hanagumna Bank Nifty amasung Nifty ki important levels sing ngasi gi damakta mark to important levels sing gi ngasi. So first of all, this is the important supply zone that I had marked for Bank Nifty. 39,500 level is an important supply zone from 6th of October. Si mapasidagi si sharp selling am lakibna. This is an important zone that I had marked for today, and this was acting as an supply zone for Friday, that is 14th of October as well, because market sold down from here again from this level. And then this is an important zone for today because this was acting as an important supply zone for earlier sessions for on 12th of October and then 11th October. But since the market has sustained above this area, sigi mathakta market se sustain tawra laigrabnina, this zone is an potential support area for today, because if the market comes down to this area, this can act as a support area, and this is another minor support area which I had marked for today because this zone was acting as a minor support for Friday. And this is an important line that I had marked for today because from here there was a small consolidation on Friday, that is 23rd of September, and from this region market was starting to sell off. So this level I had marked for today, and the ultimate level that I had marked for today is this area of around 40,800. These are the important levels that I had marked for Bank Nifty. And for Nifty, this is an important zone that I had marked for today because from this zone there was a sharp selling. See mapasidagi si sharp selling am lakibnina. This zone can act as a potential support level for today if the market has sustains above this area. See mathakta for Friday market was sustaining above this zone, because so once it pulls back towards this zone it can act as a support area. So this is an important zone and that I had marked for today. This is an important supply zone that I had marked for today depending on Friday, because from this zone only the market started to sell off on Friday. And this is the last supply zone that I had marked for today depending on 6th of October, because there is a sharp selling from here. So this is an important zone that I had marked for today. So these are the important zones that I had prepared for today. Now let's observe how the market opened and it played out for the day. The market opened almost a few points gap down. Sida market Nifty closed at around 17,200 on Friday. Today it opened around 17,147, only around 50 points gap down. It had gap down right into this zone which I had marked for yesterday for today. Sigi zone simakta da gap down toksile. So I was not very confident to go long from this area, although it can act as a support because my 20 EMA was still above my candlesticks. 20 EMA is mathakta plus there is an important trend line which was working for Nifty. See, this is the important trend line which I had drawn from earlier day. So this trend line was still here. So I was waiting for some price actions to show that the market was going down. So instead of going down, it took support from this area. See, reason today support plus this trend line, the market started to recover. In the meantime, Bank Nifty Bank Nifty opened almost flat. Market closed here yesterday 39,324 and it opened at 39,331. But Bank Nifty opened almost flat. it opened almost flat here, and it also came down right to this region. This supply zone of earlier days, it is working as a support for today. So right after crashing into this area, see area pull back, the market was starting to recover from here. So actually it was showing me sign of going up. Mathakta kabagi sign ama ingon ngasi pangiba, but I did not take any position here, although the candlestick was closing above my 20 EMA here, because at this instant Sigi matam sida Nifty was still very weak. Sigi at around 9:40 AM here, Nifty was still way below my 20 EMA, so Nifty could reverse at any time. Nifty I was not very confident to take trades in Bank Nifty, because as I had said earlier, Nifty and Bank Nifty has always to be in tandem. Nifty ka Bank Nifty ka si sab manana sab mina karmi. Although Bank Nifty has closed above my 20 EMA, Nifty was still very weak. It was a very sloping 20 EMA. See 20 EMA si am slope tower so na flat power oidri ba. Am slope tower lai bani na. We were starting to flat like this. I could have entered in Bank Nifty, but Nifty was sloping like this, so it was very weak. That's why I was not very confident to take trade in Bank Nifty at this time. But once the Bank Nifty had broken away from this 20 EMA and taking support from this area, I was looking for a price action to enter here. If Bank Nifty had pulled back like this and broken away from this zone, I could have entered my trade, but this opportunity was never given. Sigi opportunity sungla lakidre. Sumaina karam matungda sumaina pull back am laga sumaina kakalam boy taragadi, I could have entered long in Bank Nifty, but this sigi CJ sungla lakna Bank Nifty se tum kar sakre. So I missed this whole rally for today morning in Nifty as well as Bank Nifty. So what I did was I waited for this zone to get taken out, because on Friday Bank Nifty was trading in a very close region. Sigi close zone sigi manungda trade or like that, and I was waiting for Bank Nifty to get taken out on any either direction, either upside or downside from this zone. Sigi zone jidagi mathakta natraga makhada kaithokpagi opportunity mai ngaire leide. So at around here at around 10 AM Bank Nifty had broken away from this zone. Yesterday's zone sigi zone jidagi Bank Nifty se broken away tawra, so I was waiting for my long entry. I mathakta sangnaba I was waiting for a good entry mai ngaire leide. I did not take my trade at this instance. He had take trade of day because my candlesticks were very far away from my 20 EMA. So my stop loss could have been very large. So I did not take any position here, but I took my trade around here. What is the logic behind this trade? At around 11:35 here, around 11:39 I took long in Bank Nifty. What is the logic behind this trade is that market had broken away from this zone, it had went up like this, and it had pulled back, went up again, pulled back, and then it's starting to went up again. So it's starting a small N pattern or W pattern around here. Once it reached this level, I entered my long entry here, keeping my stop loss below this swing low, and I entered the long trade here. But sadly, my stop loss was hit around this time at around 12 PM. So I started my trade at 11:54 when my stop loss was hit in this candle only. My second trade was entered in Nifty here around 11:55 ta awakan line in Nifty da ai second trade am change. What is the logic behind this trade is that here I have taken my second trade at 11:55 Nifty. The logic behind this trade is that Nifty had went up. The Nifty was kind of weak for today compared to Bank Nifty, and once it reached this level, it was starting to show a lower action like this. So it was starting to show a lower relation here. The lower relation form it had closed below my 20 EMA. 20 EMA ki makha da close tawre. Si ajiki mana lower low ma form tawre. So I entered my trade here, keeping my stop loss at this swing around this area. And unluckily again, my stop loss was hit again here. This C candle as a warm shakalak pasida, I get stop loss is sahare. So this is my second stop loss for the day. Now my third trade was taken in Bank Nifty again. So in Bank Nifty, I took my third trade. See, in Nifty I took my stop loss at around 12.14 is the stop loss. So my third trade was taken around 12.17 in Bank Nifty again. Bank Nifty da I entry tawre. My third 12.17 I destroyed the already. Shiki candle swipe I entry tawre. What is the logic behind this trade is because I thought that Bank Nifty is the weaker index compared to Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty dagidi Bank Nifty ne nakal len kan bege Nifty sangone. So besides Bank Nifty has recovered from this area. Sigi area si koi nga sagi potential support area orapa ya hai na koi nga sai lo si hana resistance oramba area si support area orapa ya re hai na lo bi support area ore si ma pa si de recover ta ho re plus is starting and form an end pattern. Si swaina kare pull back tore si breakout open, which was I was waiting here. See that I know China form the wrong item, Hana can photo. She want to form the way. So I'm here. So pull back the rest, and at this time, Nifty was broken out from its consolidation area. So Nifty area sida kuina consolidate tawraga lerambe so area sida kuina consolidate tawraga lerambadagi siji kaithorapani Nifty Bank Nifty dasu candle breakout thoe duga Bank Nifty dasu sigi pattern ama se ka khalure si kumra si pull back kaikala sigi swing ji kai. So I have taken my long position in Nifty here, keeping my stop loss around here, and then I exited here. So the exit of logic na karino have kanda exit of around 145 so I do already 142 PM the exit of. What is the logic behind this exit is that sigi de high si de high or panina I have exited my trade in this at this time. And again my last trade, fourth trade was taken here again. Although it has reached around this day's high, I took my trade here again because since yesterday was very narrow day, consolidate over area trending chances trending day consolidate over trending since this day high was already tested earlier today, already she test over mathang dadi sigi level si angkong kai khalak pagi chance yang wang manina aina sidai changya sida changbai maram si kai gina panda Bank Nifty had broken down from this supply area to this high. Day high di sain kumdare han ba kai re sida changde pull back am la mathang sida kai khat pa hore. So at this candle I entered in Bank Nifty around 2:20 PM. Sida 2:20 PM. So I sida I changre. Isanga kanda I book my profit here around 3 around 3 PM. Yeah, 3.03 PM. So I because it had reached this swing high of today. Sigi matunji yobukanda in spider book. So overall, I made a profit of around 4,000 today on those 4 trades, total C 4 trades. But the important lessons that I could have learned from today is that there are many minor mistakes that I have committed today. This is a minor mistake. Macha yam commit ogre. See minor mistakes in say. Karaida kamane lopuk payarangani habi matamda. First of all, in Bank Nifty, the first trade ahan batre lopuk yudegi jang yudegi yengasi. The first trade that I took in Bank Nifty was here. Although it was forming an important pattern, she is mana pattern form toroga sangbo itaragasu. I should be aware that sigi important areas, sigi supply zone orambasi. She is supply zone orambasi. Next time sigi area sila apaganda support oirakani oirakya abai chance laibnina there was high chance for market to get retested this area. Sigi area je retest tawla abai chance yam wang. Aduna swaida changa swaida stop loss hape logic se yam kana phajago oide because it can pull back till this area. So I should have waited for market to come back to this area. Sigi area swai si bok changa phajing ngai ramotune swaida stop loss thamagadi stop loss hit out abai chance wang ai sei khangau go do next time. And then here it really happened. Sida ngo sigi mapa sid bauta haiba tawa sida pull back la sigi area je retest tawa compulsory si changa khre changa matuna sida wona si pattern form tawa si ka. So this first trade I could have avoided. This should be the better trade. Si candle sina se retest tawa matungda si 20 EMA ki mathakta sungkong closing pire si pull back la sida kai si kai ba kanda sida changa. This could have been the better trade. This could have been the best trade, not the first trade. This is the wrong trade that I could have avoided for today. Now the second trade that I entered in Nifty, this is also again a wrong trade. Although Nifty was starting to form a lower low formation, form besides CJ 20 EMA ki makha closing period lower low formation to form tawre habe ga ina trade se sangi. But at this time sigi matam sida around 11:55 ta where was Bank Nifty? Let's see, around 11:55 Bank Nifty was still above this zone. Sigi zone sigi mathakta dum lai sigi important zone sigi mathakta Bank Nifty was still sustaining above this potential support zone for the day. There was a high chance that Bank Nifty gets reversed from this zone. That's why my stop loss was hit in Nifty. If I should have waited for Bank Nifty to close below this zone. Sigi zone sigi makhada swaina Bank Nifty je kaithara amagadi. Swaida kaithara amagadi. Sigi makhada swaina kaithara amagadi. It could have been a very good trade. That's something that I should have overlooked, that I had overlooked for that trade. So anyway, these are the two important lessons that I could learn from today's trade. But market has been generous. I made somewhat a decent, a good profit, a small profit today. I did not end up in loss. So that's all. So my overall balance have reached 2,04,000 since till yesterday, and after adding today's profit, I see profit have 2,08,000 in my life. That's all for today.